Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Nina and this is The Girl Book. So in today's video, I'm going to review the movie 8th Grade that recently came out. It's just a really incredible movie. So it follows the story of Kayla, who is an 8th grader. She's in her last week of school, last week of middle school. Kayla is very awkward, like extremely awkward, and there's scenes where you're just cringing like, oh my god, girl, just like loosen up, break out of this. The movie is rated R, but there is no nudity, so you freaks, pedos, all that, y'all can go on somewhere else. It's not that kind of movie, okay? I am going to compare some of my experiences as an 8th grader with Kayla's experiences. I was an 8th grader in the 99 and the 2000s. My 8th grade experience, really my middle school experience, and even before that, was really difficult because I had a hard time being myself. I didn't know where I fit in. I was just kind of weird. I didn't accept my skin tone. I was really chubby. And I really truly wanted to be someone else. And when I see, young girls struggling with that, it's something that I really relate to. I care about these stories so much. So please be nice in the comments because I am putting myself out there, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So Kayla actually does YouTube videos, which I think is just really cute, really sweet, and it's very of the moment. She's like, hi, I'm Kayla, and today we're gonna talk about feeling confident. It's just the passion and commitment that she shows for it. When I was in 8th grade, my passion was writing stories, specifically erotica. I had some stories hidden under my bed and my stepmom found them and she put them in her Bible. I retrieved those stories from her Bible and went in the church bathroom and I ripped them up, and that was the end of my erotica career. I could have been somebody's screenwriter or something for Cinemax. Anyway, moving on. There's one scene that I really loved. She's just on Instagram and she's scrolling. And I thought it was hilarious that they used this just big loud orchestra to demonstrate this, because that's how it seems like when you're in that preteen and teenage bubble and you're like, oh my god, somebody seeing my Instagram post is the most important thing. When I was in 8th grade, we had AOL chat rooms. And it would be like ASL, age, sex, location. Oh, I was catfishing people way ahead of time. So Kayla has a crush on this boy who has really nice eyes, and she's just swooning. And then they're showing, it's hilarious because they're showing his little body and he's all skinny, but this is like her sex symbol. There's this one scene where she finds out something about him. She tries to reach him on his level and he perks up. He's like, oh yeah? Oh really? And we're just like, girl, it's a trap. Do not fall for it. This is my first journal ever that I got 20 years ago. I have an entry from August 9th, 1999. Let me just give you some insight into how boy crazy I was. The thing I'd really like to talk to you about is X, his name. We talked online today. He apologized to me for being a jerk at school last year. He told me that when I dressed like him and followed him around, it didn't annoy him. It actually helped his self-esteem. Him telling me that made me feel good. The interesting way that people were bullying was more about ignoring people because you're so tuned into your phone. My bullying experience was definitely direct. I did the big chop this summer before 8th grade because my hair was just a mess. The band director, I walk in and he's like, oh my god, Nina, what happened to your hair? I ended up getting called to the principal's office and the director was like, I hope they have the rest of her hair up there. And everybody starts laughing, ha ha ha. Even grown folks were bullying me. So in the beginning of the movie, you see Kayla on YouTube looking at these tutorials. I was looking at magazines growing up and I was looking at girls and women that I saw on TV. In today's age, girls are looking on YouTube. And these are peers, these are real people. So I can imagine just how much more pressure that is. Let's talk about Kayla's family life. She's an only child. She lives with her dad, and she's really mean to him in a lot of ways. But what's interesting is that we forget as viewers that we don't have the context that her dad has. He's able to approach her with love and acceptance, and you can tell like he is her girl. He's down for her. And that's just my favorite part of the movie. I grew up a middle child, and I definitely had the middle child syndrome. And I know that I was just a little biatch. I really was. And if I ever have a daughter, heaven help, because some karma might come back on me really strong. So yeah. I cannot recommend 8th grade enough. It's about the choices that you make in spite of fear. It's about learning who you are. Kayla stands up to these people who seek to devalue her. To be able to just stand in your own skin and accept yourself, embrace yourself is, you know, a radical act of courage, and it's a radical act of self-love. But it starts with you, and it starts right here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please be sure to subscribe and share it if you want to. And until next time, thank you for watching.